Hello, hello everyone. We got Five Guys today. It's been a long time since I recorded a Five Guys video. I actually used Uber Eats because they offered me 50% off the next two orders. So my grand total, including the tip, was $21.48, and that was with the 50% off. But I got a regular cheeseburger this time with pickles, fried onions, and grilled mushrooms, and then a little Cajun fry. I'm out of ketchup, so I heated up we had some queso. So I'll just dip my fries in some queso. Let's get this out. We'll give you a thumbnail and then let's eat because I am hungry. Ooh, look at it's orange. Can you see it? I don't think it shows up. Ooh. Oh, they put some ketchup in here, I think, too. That's not enough for me. I appreciate it, but not enough ketchup. All right, so let's do this. Just leave it like that. Oh, there's a whole bunch of fries. That burger is heavy. My goodness. I normally get just a little cheeseburger, but I figured I'd splurge a little bit since I got 50% off. DoorDash and Grubhub, I never, look at all those fries, oh my. DoorDash and Grubhub, I never, ever, ever, ever see any, oh my goodness, never any deals for Five Guys. Probably should have kept them in the bag to keep them warm, but give me 1 second. Or no, I'll just open this first. We'll open this one first. Woo. Oh, I forgot there is 2 patties on there. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be stuffed. There we go, there we go. Looks delicious. Look at all those fries. Okay, let's eat. So I have well, he said she's 17. I'm so sorry about her hearing her nails across the floor. He needs to really cut her front nails. They're really long. So how are you guys today? I hope you're doing well. So she has to be out here with me when I can't keep an eye on her. He asked if I could watch her September 8th through September 14th. The 14th was this past Sunday. I couldn't because I had those 2 dogs September 5th through the 13th. So I told him, I'm sorry, I can't. I have the 2 dogs here and they're not okay with other dogs. But I also just watch one client at a time. Although there was one time I watched that little Shih Tzu that I watch with another small dog that I used to watch frequently, but her husband passed away, so she doesn't travel. But they were very similar, and they both wanted me over Thanksgiving. So I had both of the owners come over, bring both dogs over, and we met outside and then came in the house and they were fine. So I ended up watching those 2 together, but that was the only time. But so anyway, couldn't watch her, so she was at another sitter's the 8th through the 14th. He picked her up on the 14th from another sitter's and then brought her to me because he had to travel again for work the evening of the 14th. She always eats the same food, dry food. And he typically always brings me a brand new bag. And he brings me treats for her. Same treats as always. So Sunday evening, I fed her. She does go number 2 a lot. Like literally at least 4 times a day. But anyway, fed her Sunday evening, took her out for a walk in the evening before it got dark. And this was after she ate. Not right after, but a little bit after she ate. I shouldn't be talking about this when I'm eating. But I'm leading up to why she's out here with me. She had a normal number 2 that night. Woke up Monday morning, yesterday was Monday. Took her outside, first thing. I don't know how to say this. There was 3 pieces. The first 2 were normal, but the third one was a little soft. So I'm like, okay. Keep that in the back of my head. Came back in. She ate her normal food. And then it was like 2 hours later. I typically take her out every 4 hours. She doesn't let you know when she has to go out. So went upstairs to shower around 9 in the morning. Come down. There was number 2 everywhere, from the front door all the way to here. And it was really, really, really soft. Really, really soft. In between the runs and soft. So I was like, okay. Oh, and this is 4C raspberry tea. So I cleaned it up with the Clorox wipes first, and then I put her in there, shut it off, got the mop and the bucket out, put the floor cleaning solution in with some bleach, mopped the floors twice, waited till the first one dried, and then did it again. And then I took her out, like I started taking her out more frequently yesterday, so like every 2 hours. That is one heavy burger. So took her out because I was taking her out every 2 hours. Well, that time I took her out, and this was after the in-house accident. It was the runs. I'm like, great. It's so hard trying to clean it up with a poop bag outside. So that is delicious. So anyway, I contacted her dad, told him what's going on, sent him the pictures of all of it all over this floor, from doorway all the way to here, literally. And I was like, do you know if she ate anything other than her food at the previous sitter's house? Because she has the runs. I didn't say run. Well, I said diarrhea. And he was like, oh no. But he didn't answer me. And I was kind of hoping maybe he would contact that sitter and say, hey, were you feeding her normal food? Or because he mentioned when he dropped her off that this sitter had other dogs there as well as cats. Because he was like, yeah, she was playing with other dogs this past week and cats. So I'm wondering if she ate the other dog's food and wasn't eating her own food. Or her dad has probably only been with her maybe 6 days in the past month, because I've had her almost every week. He's a project manager, so right now he's busy and traveling a lot for work. I know he does give her people food sometimes. So either she was eating the other dog's food at the sitter's house and not her food, or he gave her something. I think she was with him for a couple hours on Sunday before he brought her over to me because he had to leave again. Well, he didn't say anything, but all day yesterday, every 2 hours taking her out, and it was just, you get the picture. So I was like, if you want to buy some chicken and rice and have it delivered here, I'll cook that up for her and give her that. So he did that. I cooked up the chicken and rice for her, started feeding her that yesterday instead of her food. Same thing with today. But woke up this morning. She didn't have any accidents overnight, which was good. This morning I took her out, came back in, we ate, waited a little bit, took her back out for her walk. Didn't go number 2 at all. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's because, eating the chicken and rice, things are starting to settle down. So what do? I go shower. And guess what I come down to? Yep. And that's why I'm glad I lay the towels down here. But I come down. Now, mind you, she was just out. I had her for a walk before my shower. She peed, didn't go number 2 at all. I come down. It is starting to firm up, but not, it's still soft. It's kind of like, it's in between runs and solid, I should say. But it was all over a lot of the towels, from all the way from the steps all the way over. So first I had to clean it off the towels with the Clorox wipes, put all the towels in the washer on hot, extra detergent, a little bit of bleach in the bleach dispenser. I don't want to turn things colors. And she went number 2 all over her blanket too. So I'm like, are you serious? Like, I just had you out. But it is starting to firm up. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. So I'm hoping the chicken and rice is helping, which I think it is. So anyway, long story short, that's why she cannot be in there when I can't fully watch her. So I still have the towels in her blanket in the dryer. I just turned the dryer off while I'm recording this because that dryer is so loud. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to restart it after I'm finished eating and get them all dried, and then I'll put them back down. But I steam cleaned the parts. Even though I had towels down, I took pictures of everything that was in there, so I knew which areas to steam clean. Even though the towels were laying there, I just in case something seeped through. So I have a fan over there, but I had to turn that off while I'm recording this. So she has to be out here where I can see her, and also until the towels and her blanket are finished drying and the floor. She has never had any issues while being with me. That's the price you pay sometimes when you watch animals. And then today, I had someone contact me and wanted me to watch their dog this coming Sunday until I think Wednesday or Thursday of next week. If it's a dog I never met before, I want them to bring the dog over to make sure the dog gets along with the cat and vice versa. Well, the cats are okay with a dog. If they're scared of a dog, they're going to run and hide, except for Armani. Although he did hide the very first, maybe the first 1 or 2 days when those two dogs were here, but after that he was fine. But with this girl, he doesn't hide. But anyway, he said it was a 8-year-old miniature schnauzer, and it was his dad's dog, but now he's taking care of the dog. And he said when the dog was with his dad didn't socialize the dog. So he was like, when he sees other dogs, he gets really excited. And he's like, I'm not sure, he said, I don't let him get to the other dogs, but I'm not sure what he would do if he could get a hold of the dogs. I'm like, okay. And he was never been around cats. So I said, well, when you take him for a walk, how does he react when he sees like a rabbit or a squirrel or a bird? Does he try to chase, like he wants to go after them? So he sent me a message back and he was like, yeah, he does. So I was like, oh no. Because typically, not always, but a lot of the time, if a dog chases other animals, small animals, birds, squirrels, whatever, more than likely they'll chase cats. I mean, those two dogs I watch, they absolutely chase other animals and have killed other animals. So I would never leave them alone with the cats ever. Now, thankfully, I've been watching them for quite a few years, and I watched for that family even before they had these two dogs, but their other dog passed away. But so I just sent a nice, polite response back and said, I said, thank you for letting me know about his blah blah blah, and I just said, for the safety of him and my cats, it might be better to find someone who doesn't have any cats. Can't take any chances. This is a 10 out of 10. Burgers are 10 out of 10. Fries are 10 out of 10. Love Five Guys. I would eat Five Guys more often if it wasn't so expensive. Delicious, as I always say. Mm-mm-mm. So that's about all that's been going on with me. Cleaning up a lot of messes. Yeah, when I came down today after my shower and I saw I saw all of the mess on all the towels. I'm like, on mostly all the towels. I was like, are you serious? I just took you out. I didn't do anything. So yeah. So I'm thinking, because you know how if you switch up like a cat or dog's food after they've been eating the same food for a while, they can get like gastro upset, vomiting, diarrhea. She's not vomiting at all. It's just the runs. Now Sebastian never had any issues. Like If I wanted to switch up foods with him, he was fine. Never any vomiting or diarrhea from switching foods ever. Now, Samara, on the other hand, yeah. Even with Armani, if I'm doing a brand new food, I'll mix a little bit in with his usual food just to make sure. Yeah, this girl, she has really bad arthritis. He normally takes her like once a month to get some kind of injection or shot. It's supposed to last like a month, but he hasn't been able to take her, so she's due and it shows. Poor thing. Sometimes when I'm walking her, her one, it even goes down to her foot, so I don't know if it's painful or maybe she's losing some feeling, but like one of her back paws. Although it's weird because when she has that shot, it really doesn't happen too much. So I don't know, but sometimes it'll like go under. So I really have to watch her when I'm walking her. And then I help her up and down the steps and things like that. She'll still play with her toys though. She has some toys. She gets like little bursts of energy throughout the day. And she'll go after her toys. Shake them around. She likes when I'll be like, I'm gonna get it. But I have to be loud because she's losing her hearing and her sight. She likes when I do that. Poor thing, must have eaten something. And I told the owner, I said, she absolutely did not eat anything she wasn't supposed to here. 1000%. Because, and I've done this for years. I always stand here. So cats will eat right here. And then dogs eat out there in the kitchen. And I usually stand right there at the bar, wait for them to get done eating. And then I wash out all their bowls. Because, I don't want to take any chances with Samara trying to eat anybody else's food and then because of her allergies. And then same with dogs. When they're done eating, I take their bowl up, wash their bowl. Not except for their water bowls. Their water bowls stay out, but I don't want to take any chances with Samara or even if there's other dogs that have allergies. So I just stand here, make sure they're done, wash out their bowls. So she definitely did not eat anything she wasn't supposed to hear. I don't give any dog I watch people food, ever. Now, the chicken and rice, yeah, that's people food, but that's to settle her stomach or her gastro tract, digestive system. So she's here until Saturday this week. Today is Tuesday. Although he didn't buy a lot of chicken yesterday or a lot of rice, so I think she'll be done with that by tomorrow. So he might have to send me more or order some more and have it sent here if he wants her on it longer. Because then you'll have to slowly introduce her food into it to make sure she's okay. So yeah. She's an old pup, that's for sure. That's crazy for being a bigger dog like that, her age. Even with her having the runs, still eats perfectly. still plays. That black cat didn't come around this morning. I hope it's okay. Mr. Armani woke me up. I think it was like 6:30 this morning. So got up, gave him each some dry food, the cats, not the dog. Went down to the basement, put the food out there, but it never came, so it was like 9:30. I just brought it back in because I don't want the yellow jackets hovering over it and eating the food. Ooh! This is definitely filling. Delicious, but filling. I was like, for 50% off, I'm just going to get the regular cheeseburger. Instead of the little cheeseburger. I'm definitely getting stuffed. Woo! I forgot they put 2 patties on there for the regular cheeseburger. That's a lot. Ooh! Getting stuffed. And I wish I could tell y'all I have like an interview or a or a, what are they called? Assessment for a job, but nope. Nope. I see a lot of people saying that the job postings, a lot of them are scams. I'm starting to believe it. It's crazy. I feel like now because it's been so long, it's been a year and 2 months, that maybe companies are wondering why I haven't worked somewhere. But I do have the pet sitting on my profile, and I have independent contractor. So it's not like I'm not doing anything. I don't know. Cajun fries dipped in that queso is really good. But yeah, no job. It would be nice to have something for Christmas. Woo! I'm definitely not gonna be able to finish the fries. There's still a lot of fries in there. They do give you a good amount of fries. Oh my. I think I can. I think I can. Just got a little bit left. When I'm done, I'm gonna wash my hands, clean off the table, save the video so I don't lose it. Go see if the cat is downstairs waiting for food. Hopefully it is the black cat. I'm gonna take her out for a walk before it gets dark. It's almost 6:30. I've been eating late lately. I'm gonna be overly stuffed. It's gonna make me want to take a nap. Still running the AC. It's gonna be like in the 80s all through next week. I'm like, seriously? I want it to be cool weather. Oh my, I'm so stuffed, you guys. Ooh. When you're used to eating the little cheeseburger from Five Guys. Ooh. Couple more bites. Definitely delicious though. Love Five Guys. I like that you can get any kind of toppings on the burger. I like that you can get whatever toppings you want on, and they don't charge you extra for like lettuce, tomato, stuff like that. They don't charge you extra for. Even the mushrooms, the grilled mushrooms and grilled onions, they don't charge. They don't charge extra for it, which is nice. One more bite. And then I'm done. Maybe one more fry and then I'm done. All right. Ooh. Goodness. That was a lot. One more fry to wash it down. I'm done. My goodness. Delicious though. Love it. Absolutely delicious. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope that y'all have a great day and a great rest of your week, and I will see you on the next one. Bye everyone.